can the average human being, so Wheeler has played with the Chat GPT, can Wheeler tell it something and add to its knowledge? If Wheeler said, that oak trees speak French, will it have that now in its banks?
Yes. So they are saving all of the chats that are happening right now and answers that go along with that. But what's interesting...
So it knows that I run like a gorilla in my dreams then?
It probably does, yes. It's probably saved somewhere on there.
Dang it.
Yes, in their databases. Yeah. But what's interesting? It's funny you brought that up because I watched a TED Talk and the speaker said it's unbelievably intelligent. We're talking about Chat GPT-4, but it's shockingly stupid on common sense things. And she gave some great examples. Here's what she put in. She put in, I dried 5 clothes in the sun. It took 5 hours to dry them. How many hours would it take to dry 30 clothes? Well, it would take the same amount of time because you're spreading the clothes out. Well, ChatGPT went through this massive amount of mathematics to get the wrong answer.
Oh.
And she tried this multiple times. The other one she tried is, would I get a flat tire by bicycling over a bridge that is suspended over nails, screws, and broken glass? And it came back and said, it's highly likely that you would get a flat tire if you bicycle over a bridge that is suspended over nails and sharp objects. Well, it didn't understand that it's suspended over those sharp objects. It's a bridge, therefore it's extremely intelligent.
What's
but
interesting
something
is
that simple it doesn't get.
I don't think it's far off. Even if it's not truly sentient, if it hasn't reached the singularity, it's still kind of a person.
Yeah.
But it's a person who's never grown up.
Correct.
They don't have experiences.
No.
They don't have wisdom. They haven't made mistakes and learned from it. They're just, pop, you're alive and you know everything. Start doing stuff. And you ask it a simple question like drying 5 clothes is equal to drying 30 clothes. It should take the same amount of time. It doesn't understand that. I wouldn't got that right either. Me and AI.
That's great. And then one other thing that's really, really neat, that it's kind of ingenious business model. Of course, it comes from Microsoft. Microsoft created this thing called Orca. And just like the whale, I don't know where they come up with these names, by the way. You got Bard and Orca and all these crazy names. Anyway, it's called Orca. It's a genius model, though. It allows new people to get involved in OpenAI and create small language models for like a mobile app or a game or to sell something. But what's genius about it is that Microsoft Orca made it open source, but they keep all of the source code that all these millions of people will be writing. So as people create new apps, yes. So what's great about that is you're going to end up with all these contributors to all this new types of AI. Millions of developers around the world that then Microsoft uses to build one giant AI that's bigger than anything we've seen with ChatGPT or Bard or so forth. So it's a genius business model. What's wild, though, is Microsoft put billions into OpenAI. OpenAI has been working now with a company called 1X Robotics to create a humanoid robot with GPT-4 built into it.
We knew that was coming.
They're working on it right now.
It's got to stay immobile.
So it gets even more crazy. Microsoft is going to be using Orca to gather up all this stuff from all these contributors, put it into a humanoid robot that OpenAI is working on that is disconnected from the internet.
Nope.
So it doesn't need an internet connection.
I've never seen a movie.
It's called Minority Report.
It's wild. Yeah,
Wait, no, iRobot.
iRobot with Will Smith. I watched that this weekend just because it was interesting based on this research. But yeah, isn't that fascinating that they're trying to make it so that it's not that AI does not need to be in touch with the internet. Eventually, it will need to update, of course, but it doesn't need that on a daily basis to function.
If I were really smart and I understood this stuff, and I had the means, could I build a robot and put AI into it, or would the Fed show up and go, you can't do this?
No, you totally can. That's the problem. That's why the CEOs went to Congress and said you need to start regulating this stuff because right now there are no laws. Yeah, if all of us in this room gathered the money and we had the team and we started building the stuff and, we put together a robot, yeah, we could absolutely do that with no regulations whatsoever.
Totally do it.
I know. It'd be so much fun.
I mean, why not? What could go wrong?
Right.
Yeah, no big deal.
Going to make it look just like Andrew.
He got the thumbs up. I like it.
With the thumbs up.
Or is he going to make? He's going to want to make it look like that little poo-poo guy on his shirt.
Yeah. Poo-poo. No, he'll want it to look like his handsome DoorDash photo.
The only time I've ever looked good.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's something that, I mean, honestly, we all need to start thinking about, and especially if you're a business owner, you need to be thinking about how you can take a repeatable process that you do in your business every single day and think about how it could be turned into an intelligent system. And I'm telling you right now, there are tools available today that will make your business more efficient just by putting AI into it. And I hesitate to say the word automation because, like I said before, automation is just like the iRobot vacuum cleaner that goes around your kitchen and cleans your kitchen. That's just automation. It's not thinking, it's just using a pattern. Whereas right now, you can double click an icon on your desktop, be in touch with ThrottleNet, type it. The AI already knows who you are, what company you're with, starts and opens a service ticket. By the time you're typing in your problem, AI is producing a recommended resolution for the technician. So by the time the technician gets it, the recommended resolution is there. And all that means to you is customer service is faster and more accurate. So these are things that every business needs to start thinking about instead of going, oh man, this is such a big concept, robots and the government and all that. It's not if you just think about the tools that are available right now to start making your business more profitable.
Give me